different, cool. I'm always fascinated by surf culture. Not fanatical about it, but just fascinated when I see it. And this was something in that sort of surf genre that I'd never seen before. Was it interpretive dance? Was it yoga? I don't know, but it was cool, whatever it was. And I just liked a lot of the imagery. I liked the use of the drone shots without being excessive about it. I thought they actually helped establish, what we were trying to see, and it was just cool. I liked a lot of it. I liked the projections they were using, the shots with shadow and stuff. Very cool stuff. Absolutely worth checking out.
This film shows women surfing, and the surfing becomes their way of changing, the way of discover themselves, the way of getting freedom back, getting confidence, expressing themselves. So really well made, well performed, interesting of showing surfing as dancing.
My favorite. I really liked this video, and I liked the effects the most. I liked how they used fading away. I liked how they used aerial shots. I liked how things would appear and disappear. I liked that the camera went under the water. You can see the bubbles, hear the waves. You could feel the waves in the way that she moved her body and when she was dancing. I liked the bluish hue of everything when it came to the water. The way that she danced in that room and the surfboard was still behind her, like as if the waves and the beach was always a part of her.
I really liked the film because the fact that it had like a ton of drone shots. Like I could get drone shots of like all the surfers, and it was very interesting because they did something very different. Like the surfers were actually dancers as well. So they were dancing on their surfboards while they were in the middle of the ocean, which was very gutsy to do, and I know very difficult to do. And also, I really like the lighting, how the lighting changed throughout the whole film. And also, they had various locations as well. It's very artistic and very interesting as well, how they show like the girl dancing in the ballet studio, and then they show all the surfers that were dancing as well.
It was really, really well done. I liked the music. I loved the theme of what the film was portraying. One of the coolest things I liked was the scene where the surfers were walking on the beach and the shadows. The shadows, it looked to me like they were forming X's and O's and like a lambda symbol. I don't know if that was intentional, but it was really cool to me. Kind of stood out. The other thing I loved about it, besides the beautiful dancing, of course, the reflection of the person in her outfit, in her white. As she's dancing with the waves in the studio, then seamlessly going over to the waves of the ocean. I thought that was really well done. The choreography was just great. The slow motion, the fading in and out as the surfers are walking on the beach towards each other, the formation, the charting of it with them perfectly spaced apart. And yeah, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful to watch. It's a really well done film. I just really, really enjoyed it.
It's a really beautiful combination of kind of ballet and surfing and movement and dance. Very creative idea to kind of blend them in the way it's done. I loved the use of the drone shots as well.
I really enjoyed it. I think that it was like absolutely almost like the dancing in the studio was like hauntingly beautiful, and then you got out to the water and it was just like, it felt like such a powerful moment because all of these people are there and all of like them all moving together and dancing together on the water, which like from a filmmaker's point, like so impressive because it had to be so challenging, and getting all of these people to do the same things at the same time, but you can't coordinate as well because the ocean is so vast and it's so loud. So like from a logistical standpoint, like props to you because that could not have been easy. I really liked so much about this film. I really liked so many different pieces of it, and it blended together so seamlessly that it really, even though it was like she was alone in the dance studio and then she was with all of these people like out in the ocean, and they just felt at such a juxtaposition, but it felt so cohesive for one film. I really loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, I think that this is like a really special piece. It's cool that they found a subject to build this film around that is such a talented interpretive dancer and a surfer. Like that was really cool. I loved how the filmmaker really played with juxtaposition, and like, you know, the sound design was great, mixing the ocean in with like this sort of piano, I don't want to say sonata, but like whatever it is. I really liked it. I thought it just flowed really well, and I think it's very like evocative. Like you're starting to like feel emotions that like you can't even really articulate sometimes, and it just flows into like the next one. But I think that it was just, you know, it's very on purpose, like, and that's great. I think that's a sign of a successful film.